Yesterday, I spent a good amount of time cleaning this bed up. You can see I put mulch and stuff back in, but I planted my violas and pansies. Well, those pansies look so much better after they've been planted in the ground. And this yarrow was in a pot. It's been in there for a couple of years. And so I took that out of the pot and divided it up and put it in a couple of spots. Might actually get flowers this year, who knows? Aren't those tulips pretty? It's a gorgeous color. That one's laying down on the ground, but it's still pretty. I got all of this dirt, this grass. That was all. I pulled that out of all of here. That was all grass. I still have to pull some grass out of this pot. But it looks so much better. So that's all I have left sitting out here. And I might just throw a cloth over it tonight. It shouldn't get below freezing, but then last night wasn't supposed to either, and it actually got down to 32, and it was left uncovered. It did okay. We'll see in the next few minutes what I decide. So I set these out on that table all afternoon, and I'll take them out again for a little while tomorrow and the next day, and then I'll begin leaving them out and covering them up at night for a while. This is nasturtium and borage. I think that's all I've got there is nasturtium and borage. Some odd things going on. My NADAPEños have been dying like crazy. I still have these four. I think some kind of a bug has gotten to them, and if you know what that bug is, let me know, because I don't know. But they don't like my NADAPEños. So see, that's what they've been doing. So I'm going to have to replant some NADAPEños. I wanted to make sure I had some. I have just most of my sweet potatoes planted. And you probably wonder why the cups. That's to keep Kitty Cat from deciding that that's a good place to take a nap. So I have one more little piece of sweet potato that I think I have room to plant it right back in. No, I have more room back here on this one, probably. Everything else is looking fine. Still have a couple of tomato pots that haven't been divided out yet. Kind of run out of space. But now that I've been losing the NADAPEños, I'm going to have space in there, so I should get busy potting those out. Oh, there's one that I forgot to put in there. No, it's not going to fit, but it will fit down here. Okay. So I have 5 that are hanging in there. So I've got room down here because that's where I took all the nasturtiums and borages from. My grape cuttings, as you can see, are leafing out quite nicely. I'll wait until it's warm enough outside to check and see what the roots are like. I know they leaf out sometimes before they get roots. The other thing that's looking good in here, see, these need to be somewhere else because I probably should switch this tray out for the one that's up there. There's lots of room there, and these are all crowding the light. But all of my basil is coming up nicely. I think that's pretty much everything that I've got in there is basil. So we need to kind of get, looks like I overplanted in a couple of areas there, but we'll have plenty of basil growing, hopefully doing well. And I planted lettuce seeds in here, and I need to replant because the other day I found this top part on the floor upside down. All my dirt was on the ground. What I think was, kitty cat likes to lay in the windowsill. I think she tried to jump over it. So I moved these so there's a pathway in between there. And I had some tubs there. So it just made it impossible for her to get out without ruining something. So I need to replant the lettuce. There's the kitty cat that I suspect knocked the planter over onto the floor, because she's the one that likes to lay in that windowsill. So yes, I think I do need to go out and cover up the stuff on the table. I don't think I need the plastic. I think I just need the row cover. It's supposed to get down to, what, 30, somewhere, 35, 33, something like that tonight. Last night was supposed to be 40, and it got down to 32 for a few minutes. So I'm not going to take any chances. I'll cover them up just a little bit. Not as much as I had been covering them up when we were down in the 20s last week, when we had all the snow and everything. I think we're done with that, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to it warming up so that we're in the 40s at night and in the 60s in the daytime. And I can start getting more stuff done outside. I want to get the bed where I'm going to plant the tomatoes and peppers and stuff all prepared and ready. And my goal this year is to cover the ground as much as I can with food, with vegetables and herbs and flowers, some edible, some not. Now I will know the difference, but that's my goal, and I'm anxious for warmer weather so that we can follow through with our goal and get things beautified around here. To me, it's the most beautiful when I have things growing. Well, that's all my update for today. Not much to it, not very long. I'll try not to gab your ear off. So let's go ahead and one of these days I need to take this Christmas wreath down. It will probably stay up until it starts falling apart. When I've got coats laying up here. Well, you know the routine that I always tell you at the end of my videos. May the good Lord richly bless you. May your gardens be bountiful and plentiful, and may you always seek the truth. And one quick reminder that I don't usually say, if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do so. That would be nice. Well, see you next time. Darlene signing out. Bye.